What's up, everyone? Sean here from Crypto and Cause Investing, back with a Safemoon update. So it's been a minute since I've done a Safemoon update, so kind of have a lot to catch up on, and kind of let's jump right in and see what's going on. Let's check up on the tweets from John Caroni. So in recent days, I've had the privilege of meeting with esteemed members and staff of both the U.S. House and Senate. I am grateful for their valuable time, and the conversations we've had around the current crypto climate were very informative. Safemoon will continue to bring innovation to blockchain technology and contribute to a bright future. So I hate to be negative. I always try to stay center and not be too negative or too positive, because while a lot of people have given up on Safemoon, there are a lot of people that are still holding in, whether it's they're just at too big of a loss to sell or they truly believe in Safemoon. So I try to just report the news. But again, it's just almost laughable at this point when Safemoon talks innovation, in particular innovation to blockchain technology. It's been over 2 years basically at this point, and they've yet to release a blockchain. We've seen custom blockchains released by tons of cryptos in a fraction of that time. So the way they preach innovation, like I said, it's laughable at this point because there's nothing innovative about Safemoon. It's just one of those keywords that they use that grab your attention. So that's basically how I feel at this point when I hear the word innovation from Safemoon. Let's go ahead and see what else we have to say. So a very productive day of meetings on Capitol Hill. It's exciting to see policymakers who understand the importance of blockchain technology and want to see American innovation within the space. Again, it's very, very suspicious how he's taking pictures in front of a plaque. Usually when you meet with a congressman, you will take pictures shaking their hand, maybe during the meeting. You will have something along those lines. You won't just stand next to a plaque and take a picture. Now, remember, Safemoon got hacked for what, 9 million? I say hacked, but I mean hacked for 9 million. I think the hacker was nice enough to put 80% of it back because, hey, he's a nice guy. Decided he needed to put 80% back, so they let him have the other 20%. So let's just assume that story's true. I mean, they're getting to the point where they've taken basically all the money they can take out of the LP. So at this time, it's time to start back up the hype machine. So he's going to do things like go to Capitol Hill and just start hyping up the blockchain, the exchange, everything, because they want that volume to start flowing back in so that there's more money to potentially take. I mean, again, not accusing anyone of anything, but at this point, it's pretty obvious. So again, be prepared for plenty of tweets, plenty of messages coming up about all the crazy things that Safemoon has coming up. Because again, remember when we all got into this, they had hundreds of millions of dollars in volume. It's got to the point where it's less than 100,000 because so many people are just getting tired of the same old of it's coming, it's going to be huge, and it's never actually been delivered. Almost all of us got into DeFi because of Safemoon, and here we're sitting all this time later and nothing has been released. So it's just, again, going back to my previous statement, it's just laughable when you see stuff like this. And if you still are seeing these things and it's making you want to invest, this is not financial advice, but I heavily advise you to take off the blinders and actually start doing your own research and just kind of see what's actually potentially going on here. Let's go ahead and see what Safemoon Warrior had to say with some screenshots he had. So CEO says a token doesn't equate to a stake in the company. Captain Hotto, John, said, "You're not an investor. Safemoon token doesn't equate to a stake in the company. We're building an ecosystem that incorporates the Safemoon token. Bridges will be an additional utility of the Safemoon token." All right, so let's play it down the middle. He is right with that point, that when you invest in a crypto, you are not a shareholder. There's not going to be quarterly meetings where you get to come in and vote and potentially have a say, I guess, depending on how big your share is. It's not how a crypto works. So when you invest in a crypto, you do not own any of that crypto. You do not have any say in that crypto unless you know the terms of the crypto or the agreement of their ecosystem is that you do have say. So he isn't lying when he says that you're not a shareholder. But with that being said, Safemoon Army has backed them like crazy. They fought through all the FUD, and when stuff was obvious to them, they still stood behind Safemoon and fought. So to actually say that to the community, that you're not an investor, that you're not a shareholder, again, is just a huge slap in the face and something that shouldn't be done. They should highly appreciate the people that they have backing them up, because they have people, again, those numbers are getting fewer and fewer, but they have people that are just, they will die for Safemoon. See what else we had to say. And and I'm now ending it. Excuse me. The word investor is nuanced and requires context. So he just kind of goes into a lot of wordplay right here. You can be an investor who is investing in something. You can be invested in something without being an investor. And you can be an investor who isn't investing in anything. Just like the A word and F word, the context gives its meaning. Now let's stop splitting hairs about this. I do, however, appreciate the civility shown during the debate here in serious chat. Again, this statement is just to me a slap in the face of the people that have made you so rich and built you so much wealth. You should show a little bit more appreciation for the people that are actually sticking behind you, assuming that you're actually going to be releasing products. Again, it's hard to hide my feelings on how I feel about Safemoon. I do want to keep reporting it, and I do want to keep people updated because, again, this is kind of what brought me into DeFi. It's what brought a lot of people into DeFi. Not crypto. I've been into crypto long before DeFi, but it's what brought me in DeFi, and I will continue to update every now and then. Again, obviously, it's not an everyday thing if you follow my channel, but I will continue to update it. We do all kinds of things, though. We do token reviews. I do daily crypto updates. We have a podcast called Decoding DeFi where we had guests like Squid Grow Joe, who's our partner in our company. We've had Chris from Vault Finance. We've had Matt Wallace, the YouTuber. So we have tons of great stuff going on with our channel. If you haven't checked out our channel, go ahead and check it out. Maybe give us a subscription. Everything's looking great. Everything's going up. I think that will do it for this update. Go ahead and comment down below if you have any questions for me. My DMs are always open if you want to chat. Go ahead and hit me up. But until next time, trade safe.